Welcome back to another
week
and another episode.
Woohoo.
Today is a very exciting episode because it's Laurie's birthday episode.
Yay.
That's so exciting.
Finally. It's actually crazy to think that it's my birthday already. It was yours just the other day.
Yeah, it's like 2 days ago. Yeah, 100%.
Can you believe it? 25?
25.
Woohoo.
How do you feel? How do you feel, Laurie? How does it feel
Very
to turn
old now.
25?
Yeah.
Oh, now you feel old.
Yeah. This is the first year I'm like, okay, no, I'm actually quite like, we're starting to hit maturity.
Frontal lobe is now developed.
Actually. No, it's like, I don't know. Before 25, it felt like, you know, we can still like in your early 20s, like, living it up. Now it's starting to get real, huh?
That's fair.
I say while I'm married. Anyway.
Yeah, she's been married for like,
Married
what, 3 years now?
Yeah, crazy, huh?
Wild. It's such a grown-up.
I am. As if you're not 25 as well.
No, I've been 25.
I can tell you everything.
You want to know how it feels to be 25? I know how it feels to be 25.
How does it feel to be 25?
It's lovely.
Okay.
I actually love being 25. It's a cool age to be.
I've been saying I'm 25 this whole year.
No, I know.
So
It's
I
very
feel like-
frustrating. Yeah.
I feel like it's okay. I'm used to.
But now you're like hitting the age and now you're like, woo, now I'm old.
It's a little bit scary. Anyway, whatever. We're getting old.
I don't know. You might be getting, I'm still super
Still
young.
young.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So today, obviously, very exciting, Laurie's birthday episode. We have made a list, or Laurie has made a list for us of 25 lessons that she's learned by the age of 25.
Crazy.
And
We thought we'd talk through them.
yeah, we thought we would chat through them. I think some of them were really cool and really insightful. Give me some Laurie wisdom.
Of course. Number one, be quick to say yes. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to explain some of them. I won't explain all of them, just some of them. But a quick explanation is most of the things in life, if you can say yes to, big and small. So whether it's opportunities, whether it's like, let's go have a drink, let's go have coffee, come help me with this, or whatever. Most of the time you say yes, you'll never regret it.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you say no, we regret it. And your yes can always lead to something bigger.
Exactly.
There we go. Money will return, life's too short. And this one I feel very passionate about, because I think sometimes we let money and the value of earthly things get in the way of enjoying something, like enjoying a moment of life, or even in between relationships. Life is so short. We have to be able to discern between earthly things
Yeah.
and things that are actually of value. And then on that, book the ticket, travel, go to the event, jump in the car. Like, that money will return. You need to enjoy life and enjoy the moment.
Because I have this toxic trait where I'll go on a trip and then I'll be like, that might have been really stupid, but will I be 25 again sitting on the beach on the 25th of June on a random Tuesday? No, I
you
won't have the
won't.
opportunity again, so I might as well just
Exactly.
do it. I'll make money again.
I agree with you. And it can be the smallest things, like paying an extra 50 Rand petrol to get somewhere and go to spend time with friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't have to be massive, but truly you'll never regret it.
I agree.
Remember how young you are. Okay. It's something my dad always reminded me of when I was studying and just finished studying. He's like, you are so young. Remember how young you are. You do not have to settle in a job. You do not have to settle in life yet. Because I think we get trapped in this mindset of like, oh, you're 21, finish a degree, now you have to like, you know,
Yeah.
settle down and make a big money. But we are so young. We can still just enjoy your life.
No, definitely. And I think the other side of the coin there is you don't have to settle right now. Just remember how young you are. Like, have the shitty job now so you can have the flexibility later type of
Exactly,
thing.
yeah.
Is just remember how young you are.
There's a lot of
It's not
aspects in
that
your
deep.
life, yeah.
Everything is going to be fine. And yeah, sorry. Please
No.
continue.
There's so many aspects in your life where you have to just remind yourself you are still young. And even if you're older than 25 or 20 or whatever, like, you are still young. Remember, just, yeah,
You don't have to have it figured out.
have to have it figured out, yeah. Okay, number 4, stop questioning yourself. You can achieve anything.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times when you see other people achieve things, or you see like a dream or whatever, you start questioning, am I capable? Can I do it? Whatever. Stop it. Just, you are able to achieve a lot of things in life, and more or less anything you put your mind to.
Just be confident.
Don't limit yourself because you don't trust yourself.
Yo.
Number 5, everyone's on a different journey. It's a lesson you learn very quickly when you leave varsity, I feel like, because school and varsity, everyone's kind of like in the same patterns, on the same whatever.
Yeah.
Then you leave varsity and some get married, some continue studying forever and ever, some start working, some people don't work at all. Like, there's a lot of people take a lot of different journeys, and you soon realize no matter what age we are, we're on such different journeys that it's no use comparing yourself to someone else, because it just looks so different. You're allowed to change your mind.
Thanks.
Pleasure. Again, there's a lot of different circumstances, but firstly, opinions are allowed to change. Your view on the world, your view about life, about people, whatever, it's allowed to change. It's not set in stone. No one's going to keep you to it forever and ever. It's allowed to change. And that goes for job, career, anything like that. If you asked my 20-year self, what did I want? My mind has changed a lot since then, about the way I want to live, what I want to do, experiences I wanted to have, like positions I wanted to fulfill. And I don't regret the times I had to change my mind or, shift my vision.
Yeah.
I'm actually very happy.
And I mean, ask us. Your mind's allowed to change in terms of career. We've done that multiple times.
And the thing is, it's going to continue changing. Like, as you grow, as you meet new people, and they shape your worldview and yourself, it's going to keep on changing.
And I think it can go into relationships as well, or friendships or whatever it may be, is just because you were happy in this relationship or this friendship yesterday, or like a month ago or a year ago, doesn't mean that you have to want the same thing right now.
Yes.
You're allowed to change, and you're allowed to move on, and
I agree with
it's okay, and it doesn't make you a bad person to change your mind, because it just means that you grew from something and you have a different perspective now.
It's actually so amazing to be able to change your mind and enjoy that freedom. Yeah. Okay. You are not overdressed.
Yes. Preach.
That's a fun one, but I think we often worry so much about how do we look, are we overdressed, or is it too much? But you are never overdressed. Wear what you want, feel your best.
Yeah, I think what I get from that point is more just stop overthinking the little things.
You just enjoy it.
Because life's too short. Even if you show up somewhere last minute, or you were invited last minute or whatever it may be, and you are there in shorts and a t-shirt, it's just experience the moment for what it is. Because if you're going to be so stuck in how you look, and you're underdressed or you're overdressed or whatever, you're just taking away from the joy of the moment.
Yeah.
So it's more just
times,
live in the moment. Sorry.
No. There's so many times that I look back at a photo and I can remember me thinking oh, I'm not sure if, this looked good or whatever back then. And then I look at it now, I'm like, why was I even worried about it? Why did I even stress about it? And we're wasting our energy and emotional energy on stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Stop overthinking it. Number 8, keep looking forward.
That's so cute.
Something I learned after leaving my job actually is that hindsight is 20/20. Everything looks so much better when you look back at it, and you suddenly have 120 plans on how it could have, you could have fixed it or whatever. There's no use in looking back and, getting caught up in that. You can look back and reminisce, because I think it's beautiful to be able to look back and reminisce stuff and good times and old times, but keep looking forward. Look to the future. Where are you going?
Yeah, stop holding on to past mistakes and past experiences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9. Life is fleeting. Stop taking everything so seriously. Life is fleeting. Life goes by so fast. Things can change within seconds. I think we are conditioned when we are younger to, there's going to be big decisions and hard decisions in life, and you have a bunch of hard decisions to make. But life isn't always that serious. And there will always be big decisions to make and hard decisions to make. But so much of life goes by if you take everything too seriously and don't just enjoy the little things.
Yeah,
enjoy
100%.
life. Just enjoy it.
What I've experienced this year was just a big shift in mindset in terms of how short life really is and how you should genuinely just appreciate like all the little things and having time to spend with family and your loved ones and your people, and you never know what's going to happen. Like life is beautiful, but life is horrible as well. So really just like while you have all these good things, stop taking them for granted and actually like appreciate them and experience them.
I agree with you. And there's so much you can miss out on when you take it so seriously.
Yeah.
And, like, think everything's going to be life-changing. Everything's going to, you know, shift your whole world. Because, yes, it might feel like that. But some decisions are just meant to be made on the spur of the moment. And, you know, your life will continue. The sun will rise tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah. 100%.
Number 10, be the bigger person. It doesn't matter whose fault it was. I told Danelle when we were speaking about this earlier, I told you that that's a lesson I've learned, because a lot of times we all make mistakes, we all go through mistakes. There is so much power in being able to say, I'm sorry, I know I messed up, I'm fixing it. Or, you know, like, let's work on how to fix it. And we allow our egos a lot of times to block us from actually saying sorry, which is so stupid. Like, back to the previous point, life is fleeting.
Yeah.
It's not worth your ego. Like, say sorry and move on. It really doesn't matter whose fault it is. It doesn't matter. It's not worth a relationship. It's not worth an opportunity. Even with jobs, even with making mistakes, you're going to make mistakes in your job. You're going to make mistakes every single day. Relationships, whatever. Apologize and move forward. Don't get stuck on it,
Yeah, like you said, like, the relationship is worth more than this argument or whatever it may be, like, going on,
Yeah.
Life's too short.
Life's too short. Okay, first 10 down, next 15 to go. Okay. Quality over quantity. And this is about friendships. Again, something you learn when you get older and suddenly your social group becomes much smaller than it always was at school. But quality over quantity. Find your people, find people who love you, who have the same, you know, mindsets, same values as you. And people who actually love you for who you are. Cut off toxic friendships. You don't have time. Like,
life's too short to be stuck in toxic friendships.
And we're old enough now. Like, you're old enough to, we're all grown-ups. You can draw a line and say, this isn't for me, and we can carry on. No, you know, nothing personal, nothing against you as a person, but it's just not, doesn't add value. Like, we can continue.
Also, like, I don't have time for drama. I'm sorry. Life is stressful enough. You can move on and I will move on and we can move our separate ways. Yeah.
Okay. Keep your body strong. Prioritize mental and physical health. I wish I could tell my 20-year-old self that, because I enjoy being active, but actually, like, exercising, gymming, and keeping yourself strong is so important. And the same goes with your mental strength. You need to keep yourself strong, flexible, moving. It's really, really good for you.
You sound like such an old person, Laurie. But I completely agree. Like, even me, I think we grew up very, very, very active. And then, like, university, it kind of like dropped. It took me a few years to get back to actual physical strength, and you don't realize what, like, you don't have the capacity that you used to have because now you are not strong. I don't know, it sounds like we sound really old right now.
But even looking at, like, older people, you can immediately see who has been active throughout their life and who hasn't. And before you know it, it's too late to build that foundation
and to build that strength.
And that's a scary thing. Same mentally, like the mental strength. If you're not in practice with keeping your mind strong, being able to be in tune with your emotions, know yourself, like it's can be too late.
I think that's a big thing as well, is as a, like, young person, it's hard to understand your emotions because it's like you feel all those things for the first time and all your experiences are very new. So you don't really know how to process them and, like, how to deal with them and whatever. But I'm so grateful that I actually, like, processed that stuff and didn't avoid them, because now I can sit here at 25 and I actually understand my brain, I understand what triggers it, I understand how it needs to be treated and, like, when it drops, what to do to pick it back up type thing. And I think a lot of people, like our age, even older, and still don't know how to deal with their emotions and just avoid it. And they still don't have that capacity, but also, like, I mean, EQ comes into it, and then what, you're in the workplace and you don't know how to, like, you don't have any EQ. Dude, come on.
Come on.
No, you get what I'm
Grow
saying.
up.
Yeah. No, but that's the whole
No,
thing.
I agree with you, yeah. No, there's so much value in EQ. Yeah. The world's bigger than you think. And then that goes hand in hand with make your world bigger. There is so much to experience. There are so many opinions out there. There are so many things to explore. There are so many interesting people to talk to connect with, to learn from. Like, we are raised in a very protected environment, which is an amazing and beautiful place to grow up. But the world is massive. As I get older and travel more, because that's what I absolutely love, is traveling. And you meet these interesting people who are from such diverse backgrounds. It's just, you just realize that your world is so big.
Yeah.
And explore it. Don't limit yourself to a tiny, tiny world.
I think we all kind of grow up in a bubble, and all our bubbles are very different. But don't stay in that bubble. Don't stay in that like closed off mindset. Actually expand your horizons. Learn about different things, learn about different cultures, learn about different people, learn about different religions. Just understand. I mean, the world is such a beautiful place, and if you're going to stay in your little bubble and you're never going to try and like expand your horizons, I feel a little bit sorry for you.
No, I agree.
Just a tiny little bit.
And I think when you open yourself up to experience a bigger world, to experience interesting things, you open yourself up to conversations with interesting people, it's as if like you attract that as well. And you just, it's so amazing, like amazing the opportunities and the people you can actually reach out. Anyway.
Just the growth,
Number 14, don't limit yourself. It doesn't need to make sense. I was telling you now, this one we had to kind of like sum up, because I feel like a lot of times we limit what we are interested in and what we do in life, because it has to like fit into a picture. So if I like music, I need to like singing and I need to play piano, and it's like I'm not allowed to play sport because I'm, singing, whatever. Yeah. Where if I look back at my last 5 years, I have taught, we own goats. We had a burger shop. I make my own clothing brand, and I have a podcast. And like the list goes on. It doesn't make sense. Like, okay, it doesn't all make sense, but everything like interests me in some way, and like tickled some type of like interest and hobby.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna limit ourselves to fit into like a standard or a mold,
everything doesn't need to be in the same like direction.
No, not at all.
And it's so fun to have like your eggs in different baskets and
100%. And just like dabble in it while you can and you're
young.
Yeah.
And if you have any interest in it, just try. It's fun.
It's fun.
And also like you don't have to be good at something to love it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like I love playing squash. Am I good at it? No. But it's lots of fun.
I agree with you.
Am I good at baking? No. Is it lots of fun? Yes.
Yeah.
You don't have to be good at something to try it or to enjoy it or to keep doing it. You'll get better, but like it's not what it's about.
And that goes exactly into my point. Number 15, you don't need to be the best. I was telling Danelle that, for example, I love music, but I'm not necessarily going to be standing on stage singing.
Yeah.
But I can appreciate the art and like like I can appreciate it. And baking. You love baking and you can appreciate the art of it. You don't have to be the best at it. And I think so many times as well, like we're in this achiever mindset. We can't bake if you're not good.
Yeah.
So what? Who cares?
Yeah, it's like cooking. I think baking is a different example because you technically have to follow a recipe. Cooking, you don't have to follow a recipe. You can kind of just build something. You don't have to be good to cook. Fair enough. If your food tastes shit, it tastes shit. But
you don't have to be the best.
You don't have to be the best. Yeah.
Number 16, appreciate the little things in everything in life. Appreciate the little things, whether it's the beautiful sunset, whether it's flowers next to the road, whether it's someone bringing you coffee, whether it's just a really kind person behind a counter serving you, whatever. Just appreciate those little things. And I think when we appreciate the little things, we appreciate the bigger moments as well.
Yes, definitely. But I also think it just like life is so much happier if you have the capacity to be able to see the little things and like recognize the little things that are like
absolutely
that add value to your life, because you can find the joy so much easier. But like you said, like if you can appreciate the little things, the big things even feel bigger than they are.
Agree.
Like life's just a much happier place when you
Much
appreciate
happier.
the little things.
I agree with you. Number 17, your mindset will direct your life, which relates a lot to the like appreciating the little things, because a lot of times when we go into a situation, our mindset controls 90% of like how we react in a situation, how we experience a situation. If you're going to look for the negative, you're going to find negative. If you're going to look for the positive, you're going to find the positive. Okay. 18. Peer pressure is stupid. Peer pressure is stupid. Something I learned very quickly in varsity as well. Like, it's so easy to fall for peer pressure, but it's stupid.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You do not have to, and don't let anyone else tell you this, you do not have to do what the group does to be part of the group.
Yeah.
I saw it in varsity as well. Like, you know, let's say everyone's drinking the shot and I don't want to drink the shot. You can still be at the party. You don't have to be part of what they're doing.
Yeah.
You can still be there and enjoy the company and enjoy the situation. And I think that's a discourse we have in life, is that about
You have
peer
to,
pressure.
yeah.
You have to be part of it. You have to follow the group. You don't. You can really be your own person, I promise. Okay, number 19. Document everything. Take photos, take videos.
Start a podcast.
Whatever it may be. But honestly, like, the times, there's so many fun and beautiful moments in your life, and to be able to go back and appreciate them again, I think that there's so much value in it. Danelle took a video the other day of your family doing the fit check in New York.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, that's such a cute, like, I'm sure you're going to look back in 20 years and be like, oh my word, what a moment to have captured. And if you didn't capture it, you wouldn't have remembered it, probably.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
even like after the holiday, like you're on a holiday and there's so many things happening and whatever. And in that moment, it was raining in New York.
Yeah.
It was such a miserable day. We were all like freezing. I took a video and I'm so grateful that I have that video because like looking back
So
now,
sweet.
I can like go back to that moment and that memory where I would have probably forgot about that like day that we had like this.
Exactly.
But I agree, like just document everything, the little things, the big things.
When I was first year in varsity, I did a photo a day. So every single day, I remember looking back over the year and thinking like, oh my word, I didn't even remember this happened this day. But like, it was such a sweet moment I captured.
Yeah, so just for context, it's basically like you take a photo of every day.
Of something.
So it's like a photo of the day of something and then you like compile them at the end of the year.
It's a lot like Be Real before Be Real was a thing.
Yes.
Like we were Be Real before Be Real was a thing.
We are Be Real. Yes,
We literally are Be Real.
Yeah.
Anyway. No, but it's like document everything. Don't, if you feel too shy to put up the camera, put up the camera.
Exactly.
Because you're going to want to remember moments. Like the stupid moments, the difficult moments like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of want to remember it. Yeah. Number 20, we have reached the 20s. It's not worth settling in a lot of things in life. I think in every part of life. With love, I know I've talked about this a few times because I'm very passionate about it, but it's not worth settling. You're going to find the right person who fits you and who loves you regardless of everything and anything. Friendships, you're going to find friends who love you, accept you, support you through everything.
Yeah.
A career, you're going to find things that fuel you so much and that make you happier than you ever knew you could be. Don't settle for mediocre work, whether it's yourself or for other people. Like, you know what you're capable of, so work towards that with full force. Don't settle.
Yeah, and I think it connects well to the point of it's okay to change your mind.
Yeah.
When you change your mind, it basically means you're not settling. Or when you act on the change in your mind,
Yes.
it means that you're not settling, which I think is beautiful. It's also just, I want to be able to look back at my life and say I didn't settle.
Yeah.
Because you learn through all these experiences and then you realize, actually, I want something different and that's okay. And then we chase
Beautiful.
that. And
Yeah. I agree. 21, some things are just chapters. It's something we learned with, especially with friendships. Some people are meant to be in a chapter of your life and some people are there to be in the full book. But it's a lot of things in life. Jobs, opportunities,
relationships.
Some things are just meant to be chapters and you have to make peace with that. It's quite hard sometimes to make peace with it because a lot of things you want in your life forever, you think that's the best for you. But indeed it's not. Sometimes good that something is just a chapter, just good for you for a certain season.
Yeah, you learn from it and you move on.
22. Listen to your intuition. intuition knows best. There's so many times where I can look back on where something in you just said, you know, wait a minute or whatever. Your intuition is really strong with people. If you get like a knack for something or you just get a gut feeling, trust it. It's worth trusting. Yeah.
No, definitely.
So much. It can keep you safe. It can save you heartache.
Because we were chatting about it earlier. I had like those moments where I'm like, actually, I think I should leave this friendship, or I think I should leave this relationship. And then you're like, no, it's okay. I'll stay a little bit longer. And at the end of the day, you get burnt so hard. And then in those moments, like, you know,
you should have left.
You should have left.
23. Eat the chocolate. Drink the coffee. Do the thing. Life is way too short to worry about one little chocolate or piece of cake or something like that. Like, honestly, I think we obsess over a lot of things in our life, and what you put into your body sometimes is something that we as girls especially obsess over. It's just not worth it always. I'm not saying, you know, eat what you want forever and ever and ever. As I said, keep your body healthy. But some moments just don't need you to be obsessed about something like that. Like, some moments just need you to breathe and eat the chocolate.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think it's something that we don't really talk about ever. And I also, like, I don't think I've ever spoken about that, like,
part of it,
part of life. But as, like, a young girl, and you're, like, constantly obsessing about, I need to look like this, or I need to do this, and you're, like...
It's just our brain playing tricks on us. It's society's norms and, you know, images we have in our mind and whatever. It's just not worth it. Honestly, it isn't.
I know of a lot of women that are a lot older than me that still struggle with this. And if I can, like, just, like, shake it into, like, young girls to be like, come on, it's not worth. Like, your body is the least interesting thing about you.
And someone who works in fashion industry, let me tell you, sizes are truly just a myth. Like,
yes,
your sizing on clothes are really, I don't know why we do that to women, honestly, because one company sizing to the next is so wildly different. Like, it's actually stupid to sometimes see it. So don't let that put you off.
Stop, like, connecting worth to that label, because what does it matter?
I remember when I had to set up my sizing chart for my garments, because we hand make it, obviously I needed a guideline, and I thought there would be like a universal extra small to extra large, or like to 5XL, whatever, that South Africa uses. And there's something that was created like in 1980s, okay? Further than that, like, every single company is different. Like, literally I had to take 20 companies and be like, okay, well, let's kind of like wangle in between, or, you know, what company do I trust? What do I wear? And kind of know. Yeah. It's so stupid.
That's weird. It is bizarre. I think the biggest thing is, stop connecting worth to the label in your clothes.
Truly.
Your clothes are supposed to fit you. You're not supposed to fit into the clothes.
Oh, preach. Okay, 24. We almost there. Be impulsive.
Yes.
Something I really struggled with, because I am a control freak sometimes. But my husband taught me this, and Varsity actually taught me this as well. Being impulsive can sometimes...
It's such a blessing sometimes,
can get you into some of the most beautiful situations, the most happiest memories. There's so much joy in it. Again, like I said in the way beginning, get in the car, book the ticket, just do it. It's not worse.
It's the little things, it's the big things. Like, just go for it.
Just go for it.
Life's too short.
Yeah, I agree with you. And the last one. Speaking about life being short, I'm joking. Just be kind.
Aww.
So simple. But I was saying that now, I think we really do forget sometimes how much kindness the world needs, and how much kindness just can help people out. When you speak to a cashier, when you speak to a guard, people next to the street, when you're on meetings, when you walk into someone, whatever, just some kindness. Everyone needs a little bit of kindness. Just, you know, a smile, respect. And believe me, sometimes you might feel like people don't deserve the respect or the kindness, but it doesn't matter. Like, you should keep your side clean and just be kind, be respectful. Always, yeah.
Life is like stressful enough.
Yeah.
Let's just add some joy into each other's lives. I think that's the starting point. But also, it comes back to so many of the points that you made, that life is so short, you might as well just enjoy the little things. And it also, the kinder you are, the more you're gonna like see joy in little things and appreciate the little things, which will make you enjoy the bigger things even more, etc., etc. So it's like, the kinder you are, the happier your life's going to be at the end of the day. And I see so many people that are just like filled with bitterness, and it's just so sad to me, because if you're filled with that much bitterness, you're not going to see the little things around you, the beauty around you, the silver linings. So the more you practice to be kind, the happier you're going to be at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree.
So cliche.
So cliche, but it's really good. And also genuine kindness. Like, don't be superficial about it, because people notice that very quickly.
Yeah.
Be genuinely kind. It takes nothing from you.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, Laurie, thank you so much for bestowing your wisdom on us.
Anytime.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hope you have the best 25th birthday in the world, and that it's the best year ever.
Me too.
We, as a whole, are so blessed with you.
To end off this episode, we're going to do a small business of the week.
Small business of the week. Favorite segment.
And it's really fitting, because we are actually talking about a business that I found one day at the Atlantientjies. At a little market in Pretoria. And I saw her pajamas. Fell in love with the pajamas that she hand makes. And she's such a sweet and lovely person. And so I was like, then now we need to incorporate her, because she's just so cute. So Hand and Heart Studio is owned by Annika, and she creates a bunch of beautiful embroidered pieces. So they do lampshades, tablecloths, placemats, pajamas, just beautiful, like cottage core is what I would describe it as, pieces. But you're absolutely gorgeous. She does everything by hand. Yeah, it's amazing small business. Such a like beautiful artist with her work. And something she mentioned to us as well is the fact that she wants artists to understand that they don't have to be struggling artists. Through hard work, like you can carve out a life for yourself that works. That's and beautiful. That is comfortable. And I think that's exactly what we are trying to achieve with so many, like with Running with Scissors and with our businesses as well. So no, definitely go check her out. We will obviously be doing a social media post about her and her business. So yes. Yeah. Very excited. Thank you so much for coming to my birthday episode. 100%. Thank you for joining. Have the best week, and we will see you next week. Bye. Love you. Bye.